I want you to speak on, because right now you're mayor of Brampton, you're running again, right? And I want to know like your mindset of business, and obviously it's important to you, but talk about for Brampton and even in general why business is important.
Well, I think you need to create jobs. I think jobs are part of prosperity, and you want to make sure that people have the ability to put food on the table. And so when I think of businesses, I think you want to create an environment where it's easy to invest and grow a business within the parameters of our city, for the selfish reason that if you have lots of jobs and you have businesses that are growing, then you have the tax resources, the tax base to support everything that's important, from healthcare to recreation. You need people paying taxes to support great programs. And the easiest way to have a strong tax base is not by raising taxes, but by having businesses that are successful. The more successful they are, the more they contribute to the treasury.
So how can the city of Brampton assist businesses in getting to the next, every next level? Because there's different levels of business. There's people who are just starting business. There's people who've been in business for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 50 years, large corporations. How can the city, collaborate with business owners so that we can, honestly, I feel Brampton has the potential of being the best city in the world. Do you agree with me?
I think that potential is unlimited for Brampton.
Yes, exactly. The best city in the world. But talk about that, different levels, how can the city assist these businesses?
So I think there's a number of things. You need to make sure that the fundamentals are right. And if you're a business, you're going to look at what the cost of doing business in a city is. And the Municipal Act says you can't partner with any individual business, but you can set the fundamentals to give a business an advantage in your city. What I mean by that is you can make sure that taxes are competitive. You can make sure you've got the ability to get product to marketplace through effective transportation networks. You can make sure there's no red tape for whatever permits that are required to build, to grow, to invest. And so you look at the environment that a business faces in a city, you just want to make sure that the cost of doing business in your city are less than the cost of doing business in other cities. And that will be a magnet to investment if you can create positive fundamentals.